Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's have a look at some of these charts. To be fair, I'm having some massive technical difficulties sticking on the old Lenovo laptop over here, but I'm in the sticks, so I don't really have much internet. The internet I've got is pretty slow. It's taken me an hour just to get to this point really, where I've been able to get this chart up. But I don't really do this much, but I'll just let you know that there's a couple of charts that I'm pretty happy with and the way that they're present at the moment. And one of them I've actually bought a load just 2 days ago. I bought a ton of it, which is XMR. Now, again, that's just me. I've added to it. It's a good long-term chart. In fact, if the internet allows, I'll show you what it looks like before we finish. Right. So let's have a think about Bitcoin as an overall barometer of health. We're still within the symmetrical triangle scenario here. The top of the triangle being the 21 exponential, the 10 exponential, the bottom of the triangle being the 50 exponential and the 50 simple. So basically, it's moving average based. But I draw this in just for sake of reference, but you can just see that basically we're getting rejected from here, getting supported from here. So that means if we do come down to the bottom of the triangle again, we're talking 78,100. We can meander at any point throughout this, and if we break out from 88,500, the next step is actually 92 to probably around 94 or so, around those areas. 94 being the Bollinger Band center itself, the 20 moving average, which is around 94,500. So, we're still meandering within this area. Being below the 21 and being below the 20 is bearish. Being above the 50 exponential and the 200 exponential is bullish. So you're bearish and you're bullish. You're bearish in the short term, bullish on the long term. People talk about the cycle being over and blah, 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 pop this, pop that. And the tariff stuff, yeah, that's not great short term. You can see that in stocks, they've really, really, been hit down hard. But they should be about ready for a turnaround, just from a sentiment perspective. Everybody's calling for much, much lower at this point now, and usually when that happens, it's most people are wrong. I'm just gonna put it out there. When everybody says the same thing, they're usually wrong. But we're not really at a support really on Bitcoin's chart here. So being there being an opportunity as of this very second in time, not really seeing it. Long term, well, yeah, very much. And again, I'm still in favour of this entire cycle finishing around September with a new higher high. So with that, I'm relatively bullish. So it would appear that the internet is sort of copped out on this one already. I don't really, unless I can bring these charts up, it's going to be very difficult for me to talk about it. I don't really know what to do, to be honest with you, because you don't have the internet, or you have poor internet, or next to zero internet. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to make these videos, really? And look, everybody's entitled to a holiday, my kids especially, so it's, I have to take them away, and I know that as a YouTuber, you're supposed to make videos every single day if you can, but if the videos are going to look like this and behave like this, is there really any value to it? Is it better for me just to talk to you on the Telegram as and when I can? That might be the case. I'm not getting anything coming through here. I'd be surprised if this video even gets uploaded, and just because the just dribble of internet you get out in the sticks. Well, I hope everybody can forgive me. I've gone on holiday. Selfish of me. My kids, they need a holiday. I'm giving them a holiday. I'll be back in a few days if I can't make another video. If I can come back in a few days and make more videos, I will, obviously. And then hopefully I'll be able to make some more videos than this. Long story short, I am not bearish throughout the year, despite what everybody else says. I'm actually bullish over the year. I think Ethereum's going to make its way back up to at least 4,000, maybe even a little over that. I think Bitcoin's going to make its way to a new all-time high. That's the case. So if that is my belief, which it is, then obviously buying here in order to sell higher is a good idea. As far as a short-term target is concerned, today's not the day for me to think about that and for you to lean on any kind of analysis I've got over the short term. The higher term time frames are the ones that seem more solid to me. But yeah, XMR and Atom, I'm very pleased with the way that they're looking. I made a video on both of those recently, so if you want to check my channel about those, then fine, do that. But Again, I haven't bought any more Atom over the last few days. Atom is something I've been stacking for a long time now, and staking throughout because of my 10-year plan for Atom. But on the short term, well, I say the short term, the medium term, it does look like it's ripe for a turnaround, and might even be a dramatic one as that. Maybe, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10x's could be possible from something like Atom because of the divergence you've got on the high term timeframes, basically the weekly and the monthly. But XMR generally is already ripe for continuation. And Bitcoin looks like it could turn around at any minute. But if it doesn't, 78,000 is where it's going. Right, hopefully that is in some way useful to you. If it's not, I can completely understand. Not me, it's the internet. And I am on holiday, so give me a break. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.